Most filmmakers spend years dreaming about getting into a festival or praying Netflix discovers them. But what if I told you that you, yes, you, could release your film yourself, keeping full creative control, and actually make incredible money from that project? Today, I'm going to break down exactly how indie filmmakers can distribute their products without waiting for anyone's permission. Amazon Prime, YouTube, Vimeo, direct sales. We're going to talk about revenue, requirements, mistakes to avoid, and how a tiny audience can outperform a massive one. Let's make your movie make money. Welcome to Straight Talk Commerce. Every single day, brilliant films get buried because their creators don't understand distribution. Not today. You're a filmmaker, an actor, a director, anyone holding on to a finished product. This episode may be the difference between sitting in a hard drive and paying your rent or a Lamborghini. I'm going to dive into how to publish your own film on Amazon Prime, YouTube, Vimeo, and the most lucrative path for low-budget indie creators. There are no gatekeepers. There are no film festival rejection letters here. Just straight strategy. And I will begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
No fluff, no hype, just the real deal. Wayne Altman's here, yeah, you know the drill. Talking business, talking shop, making moves non-stop. From e-com to hustle, straight talk, no props. Straight talk, no gimmicks, no lies. Hey, I break it down with the sharpest minds. Money moves, mindset, grind. If you're ready to win, then tune in live. Big names, big games, all the lessons they bring. From Jelly Belly to AA Kings. From the startup grind to the top tier pros. We crack the code, now here we go. Straight talk, commerce, getting the know. But Wayne Altman, let's start the show.
Funny. 2 days ago, I was in an AI conversation. We were all in an AI meeting, and a very attractive young woman came into the meeting and was talking and crying about the fact that she was being gatekept from her projects and from doing things in AI that she wanted to do. And it got me thinking. I sat there, really, it's 2025. Is there any way possible to gatekeep people from actually achieving their dreams? The more I thought about it, the more I realized that hell no, it is harder and harder and harder to actually gatekeep decent projects. And so when I made that point to her, of course, she gatekeeped herself. She decided that what I was saying was not applicable to her, and she went on her merry way. And her project is dead and buried because she doesn't believe in herself. So it got me thinking. I'm like, maybe I can't help her. Maybe she's right. Maybe because she's a woman, or maybe because she is an ethnic background that people don't. No, none of those are true. What is true is if you want to, you can find a way. And it got me thinking about the entertainment industry, because that's really where I live in California. That's really where I hear this the most. It's easier than ever to self-release a project. No Hollywood permission is needed. And I'm going to introduce you to some people that absolutely make the case for me. Traditional deals take most of the revenue and the rights away from the creator to begin with. So why are you stuck in this system? Why are you going to these people who are only going to take your profit, only going to take creative rights away from you? They offer you nothing. Owning your distribution, that means you get to decide your income. And we have platforms where you can upload, publish, and get paid directly for your project. 20 years ago, you may have needed studios, but now you need talent, a camera, a story, and the upload button. Some filmmakers are making more money selling their films themselves than the studios would ever be able to make for them. The power has shifted, and it's shifted to your direction. I'm going to prove that to you. Here's what I'm going to teach you: the YouTube release strategy. You'll export your film for platform-friendly bitrate. In other words, put it up on YouTube. A trailer, a good trailer. Upload it to YouTube, schedule a premiere event. You want to build a little bit of excitement. First, you're going to create some trailers, and we are going to put that on YouTube, and then you'll create a thumbnail that looks like a movie poster. You're going to add the SEO title and description and keywords. There are tools that will help you do that. And it will be as professional as it gets. Pin a comment pushing viewers to purchase or to join an email list when your full project comes out. Use shorts and TikTok clips to funnel traffic. Really great tool to use here is Opus Clip, to clip this out and make some really high quality clips that you can share to TikTok, you can share to Instagram, you can share to Facebook, and then you're going to start building your community, pushing the view time up, and your membership and merch needs to be ready at this point. So you can have a secondary, for your massive rabid fans. You don't want to be caught flat-footed here, because a lot of your income can come from that. Star Wars toys, anybody? Clothing, all of that stuff. Treat YouTube as awareness, however. It's your marketing. It's not where your final product is going to go. Okay, so now we know how to advertise. We were starting with how to get the word out, how to get our project noticed. It's a finished product. We want to get it noticed. Amazon Prime Video Direct, that's for credibility and for audience access. People are used to paying for movies on Amazon Prime. So you asking $5.99 or $8.99 for your movie is not going to be out of the question for these people. You have rental, you have purchase, and you also have revenue share here. The standards are fairly high. It must meet technical specifications. It has to have closed captions, artwork, legal rights, all of which you can easily do from artificial intelligence online or getting crowdsourcing of those activities. This is ideal for film distribution beginners that want to be legitimate. They want to appear like they've actually done something, and it's hella profitable to do. Now, the profits will range heavily, and you need a good marketing engine to drive traffic. Duh, everybody does. If you want to sell a pair of socks, you've got to drive traffic toward those socks. If you want to let anyone know about anything that you're doing, you need to drive traffic to that thing. And a good mid-tier channel, when combined with a social push, is going to make big bucks. Now, I'm going to be frank with you. I have a very good friend that is currently making this happen. He owns a flooring company, and he refused to come on and let me interview him about what it is he's doing because he doesn't want the competition from you. Quite frankly, that's what I think. So, Mark, if you happen to catch this, you happen to watch it, you're chicken. You don't want the competition. But what he does is once a year creates a project, vampire, space aliens, whatever, puts that on Amazon Prime, charges $2.99 for it, and last year his project made $800,000. So the money here is real. When you're putting that against a $100,000 budget, you can see that that's pretty damn good. The good news is with Vimeo on demand, that is the indie money machine, by the way. You keep 90% of your revenue. You set the pricing, whether it's rental, full buy. You have a low view count, and it's still profitable if the audience is targeted, and it's perfect and I mean perfect for low budget creators who want income over fame. If you care more about creating an income for yourself than you do walking red carpets every couple days, this is the plan for you. And by the way, you make enough money, I guarantee you're going to get famous pretty quick. Now, 20,000 views on on Vimeo is going to be 600 sales at 1% times 10. You're looking at $42 to $5,400 as opposed to the $20 to $200 on YouTube, where your trailers should be. With 50,000 views of your project, you're looking at between 10,000 and $15,000 or 13,500, somewhere around in there. If you've got a decent project and 200,000 views, if you spend the year letting people know that this project is out there, 200,000 views is in no way out of the question. That is $200 to $2,000 on YouTube, but it's $42,000 to $54,000 on a platform like Vimeo on demand. Even tiny conversion beats YouTube video counts. So we ask ourselves, which platform is best for the small budget filmmaker? And the answer has to be Vimeo plus direct sales funnel strategy. You upload, you create a landing page, you sell directly to the consumer, you keep all the revenue. You do not need millions of views. You need a buying audience. And by the way, they make it very easy for you to find that audience on these platforms. Have you ever seen the For You section on Netflix, Vimeo, all of these places? It makes Amazon Prime, it makes it very, very easy for you to find your audience. With a little bit of creative marketing, you're off to the races. Just to show that I am a good-hearted person and not blowing smoke, I went and took the initiative and got for you the Amazon Prime submission guide. You will need to export your final film in an approved format, and I have them listed on the screen now. You will need to create subtitles, and any editor is going to be able to do that via AI for you in about 4 minutes for an hour-long project. You need to prepare poster artwork. AI can help you with that. You will own all of the rights and the music clearance. So don't go using music that you cannot use in your project. And look, it's very easy to find that. Suno, there are a lot of AI music formats that you'll be able to use for this project. You'll need to create a Prime Video Direct account. Most of us have those. And you need to upload the file and the artwork and the captions, and then add whatever metadata, a synopsis, rating, and your cast. Then you're going to choose monetization, whether they can rent or buy. Whatever is best for revenue is the way that you're going to go. And the only way you're going to know this is by doing it, by trying it, by testing it, A/B testing this. You're going to include with Prime, you'll get a lower pay per hour. So in other words, if you offer this for free, you can still make money, but you will make less money pay over hour. You'll wait. Generally takes about 1 to 3 weeks for the QC, quality control approval, and then you'll promote aggressively. And this is what I mean by aggressively. You'll do Facebook ads, you'll do YouTube ads, you'll do Instagram ads. Now, that can add up. That's where a lot of your budget needs to go. You've got the project. You need to aggressively market this. Cut trailers. You need to make this film, like any other project, as attractive as you possibly can. If you get nothing else from this episode, I want you to get, you are not being gatekeeped, and certainly not because of your gender, because of your race, because of your whatever. Stop waiting for that email from Netflix. You can publish your film at any time. You own your art. your story. And now I'm showing you how to own your distribution. The future of film belongs to those who release, not those who wait. If you get value from this breakdown, hit the follow button. Share this episode with a filmmaker that's just trying to break through. Because his movie or your movie deserves to be seen, and you deserve to get paid. If you want more guides like this, I want you to subscribe to Straight Talk Commerce. I want you to drop a comment with the movie that you're working on, and I'll break down a perfect launch strategy for you. Thanks for listening. Now get out there, create, go publish, make your art profitable, and know I love you.
No fluff, no hype, just the real deal. Wayne Altman's here, yeah, you know the drill. Talking business, talking shop, making moves non-stop. From e-com to hustle, straight talk, no props. Straight talk, no gimmicks, no lies. Hey, I break it down with the sharpest minds. Money, moves, mindset, grind. If you're ready to win, then tune in live. Big names, big games, all the lessons they bring. From Jelly Belly to AA Kings. From the startup grind to the top tier pros. We crack the code, now here